complaint by the Theo that they were threatened by Mustafa. There were inmates who were witness to their encounter who did not back up this claim. Mustafa was also not written up for that claim, so who knows. Thank you, Audrey. I appreciate that. Feel free to message me. I live nearby and I plan to be out there and sit with my nephew. I need to mute for a few moments here. If you're one of our mods or parent of the family, New York Health, Lucy fan, nice seeing you here. Hi, Audrey.
This is the sheriff.
Hi. Oh, we're gonna.
This is the sheriff. What a beautiful car, Sheriff. What a beautiful souped-up Dodge, Sheriff.
Oh, good. I get to say something to the sheriff.
Wonder how he can afford.
Hey, Amar.
Audrey, how are you, ma'am?
Hi. Good
Mallory,
morning.
thank you for being there. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
You can hear you. I've got, what I'm doing here. Basically, I've got John's speaker connected to the platform, so your voice is being amplified all over the parking lot.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
would love to say something to the sheriff walking in this morning.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Because your mom this morning, my heart broke for her, Amar, and I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
Man, thank you for being here.
Everyone in that county needs to be held accountable for this. This is ridiculous. This poor man is suffering. Mustafa is suffering, and it is not okay. It is not okay that this man is going through this right now. And how long have we been there, Amar? How long
Yes,
have
ma'am.
you been?
It's been going on for solitary confinement for 13 months.
Solitary confinement for 13 months. That is unreal. No one deserves that. No one. No one deserves that. He hasn't spoken to his family. He hasn't spoken to his mother in 13 months. Prince William County ought to be ashamed of themselves. Completely ashamed of themselves. And they need to be held accountable for that. His own mother. Amar, can you send him money for his commissary?
Ma'am,
Can he get the things that he needs?
They took his commissary, ma'am. They took his commissary. They took his visitation.
He can't get anything he needs.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No. Not anymore after he witnessed what happened to the 18-year-old that was unalived.
Right.
No commissary, no visitation, no phones. What are they so scared that he's going to say once he gets the phone? That's a good question, right? Ma'am, if you can, our call to action today is to call this jail, Prince William County Adult Detention Center here in Virginia, and ask for Captain Powell. He's head of security. And ask him, why is he not, when is he going to visit his family? When is he?
Fix it, Mama?
Huh?
Fix the mic. I want to speak there.
When is he going to get the phone?
They think we are sitting here doing nothing.
Mama, we're not doing nothing,
No,
Mama.
no.
You need to relax.
Give
I
me
mean,
mic,
I
Mama.
need you to not
Give
stress.
me, just
okay?
give me. Yeah, I'm not
I
suggesting.
have to get batteries. I have to get batteries for the megaphone. It's out of batteries.
What kind of battery?
I have to go to Walmart and get it.
Yeah, fix it. I want it.
I can't fix it. I have to buy the battery.
Madam, kush dawam. Since people are passing here,
you have to relax. Habibti,
I am relaxing.
You're not. When I wake up to you screaming, you're gonna have a heart attack. I'm telling you. Okay?
Yeah, Mama.
We're already here. Like we're here. You know how many people are being your voice? I promise you. I promise.
I hear her pain. I hear her.
You know,
pain.
I'll tell you, Audrey. Your voice, Mallory's voice, and everybody's voice being amplified on this speaker scares the living daylight out of them.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And I grew up in Loudoun County, Amar. I grew up there.
Yes,
the county right across from you guys.
Yes, ma'am.
And I tell you what, the Commonwealth of Virginia has such a corrupt system. Corrupt. The Commonwealth of Virginia has a corrupt
system. And everyone in Prince William County needs to be held responsible and accountable for what they are doing to Mustafa. Enough is enough. He hasn't heard his mother's voice in over 13 months. Enough is enough. His mother's heart cannot take this. Prince William County, you need to be held accountable.
You see that lady right there? She passes by us every day. That lady. See that lady right there?
Who is that?
She works
Who is
here.
that lady?
I have no idea, but she works here. She gets special parking. She can hear you right now.
My
Prince
son
William
Mustafa
County
is
needs to be held
innocent.
accountable for Mustafa.
They took his
They
right.
need to let him speak to his mother.
My son voice for a long time.
They need to let him speak to his mother. His mother. His mother.
I want to hear my son voice.
She needs to hear her son's voice.
This is not normal. This
Come back.
this is not normal, by the way. This is not normal.
I know,
Like-
Omar. Her heart is breaking right now. She woke up and got on here and bless her heart. She heard her son in her ear.
Yes, ma'am. I heard my mom say that.
I know, Mama. Oh, Mama, my heart just breaks for her. Oh, Mama, come back, honey. Come back. Oh.
But she works here. I mean, she looks official enough that she gets a special parking next to Captain Powell, head of security. She's got authority. Okay. Why can't she go up to my mom and tell her, I'm gonna find out for you. I'm gonna find out when he's gonna get the phone.
Right. I am so sorry, Mom.
And thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
Yes,
I've been watching you guys for a while now, and this story has just really broken my heart.
By the way,
Really has broken my heart.
are you close by? How far are you from here?
I am actually in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm about 6 hours from you guys. And I will actually be there in 2 weeks in Loudoun County. And I
Perfect.
will be making my way to Prince William County.
Perfect.
I will be making my way.
And I'll look forward to it. I'll look forward to you giving my mom my beautiful mom a hug.
Oh my gosh.
And I look forward to showing you the Google Nest inside the apartments. Now they want to lie about my brother. They haven't seen anything yet, man. They're terrified right now because the Google Nest shows a different story. Shows that my brother loves his girlfriend and loves the kids.
Yeah.
I've got days on days of Google Nest, so these people, all they can get away with is putting my brother in solitary confinement and getting away with it as long as they can for as long as they can do it. That's all they're doing right now, okay? My brother is coming home. But when?
Yeah, I believe he's going to come home.
I can't wait to show you the Google Nest. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I will be there in 2 weeks. I have to actually make a court appearance in Loudoun County.
Then I'll be
I will be there. I will make my way to Prince William County because this is just wrong. It is so wrong. And it is so wrong that they have taken his rights from him. I mean, even when you're incarcerated, I don't care, you have rights. You have rights. And everybody should have the right to speak to their mother. Their mother. I don't care if they don't let him speak to you, Amar. I don't care if they don't let him speak to his lawyer, but she needs to hear her son's voice. Prince William County. Mustafa's mother needs to hear his voice.
Can I say something?
I've watched this now for 43 days, 44 days, what this family's gone through. This man is innocent until proven guilty. 13 months in solitary confinement is inhumane. When is he going to get his day in court? 13 months? This is outrageous. Innocent until proven guilty. Where is the right to due process? Speedy trial. Where is the rights here? This is so wrong, what you're doing to him. And this family. And the other inmates. Forcing them to be butt naked? Come on. Let them have some dignity. Innocent until proven guilty. This is just the jail.
Right.
Come on. Somebody's got to do something about this. These privatized jails, this is a problem.
Big problem.
This family suffering. There's many families suffering. All these inmates don't deserve this inhumane treatment by these COs. I see everybody walking in that works there. How can you work there and sleep at night knowing what's being done behind those walls? Especially a nurse.
Oh, because it's
I work in healthcare. I don't know how you do this.
They are getting paid to lie.
إماراتية شفتيها كانت نازلة كلش كلوز علينا. So even like.
Are you, Mom? What are you talking about, Mom?
And see, and it just causes the family to have all this heartbreak and trying to take care of one another. It's just, they gotta let him talk to his mom. And I am going to make the phone call as soon as I get off this live. I'm going to get the information from Amar, Mustafa's brother, and I'm calling because he needs to speak to his mother. His own mother needs to hear her son's voice.
Miss Miller, you know, if you're going to be a mouthpiece to the police department, maybe you need to read the discovery before you start being a mouthpiece to the police department.
Educate yourself on this case before you start talking about it and running your mouth about it. Educate yourself on this case. It was a horrible, horrific accident. He has suffered long enough behind those walls, Prince William County. His family needs answers, Prince William County. His mother needs to hear her son's voice, Prince William County. Mustafa has rights. And you've taken them for 13 months. I'm so sorry, Amar.
Ma'am, thank you for being here.
Like, Mama, I'm getting upset.
God bless you, ma'am. Thank you for being here.
I
tell my mom.
Take this. It hurts me.
I know.
To see a mother go through this. A mother of 6 children. She raised 6 children to be good members of society. To be treated this way is not okay. I will be there, Prince William County. You will see Audrey Redmond, I promise you. And again, I am going to get the information from Amar, and I am calling today. I want answers as to when he will be able to see his mother and hear her voice. He has rights. I'm sorry, Amar. I know.
No, you're good, ma'am. You know, I want to. You're good, ma'am. I appreciate you, ma'am. You know, Risa, didn't he unalive 2 people? I read your bio and you say you read tarot cards. Okay, all right. Maybe you can use your tarot cards to find out what's really happening here. And maybe
Yeah.
forget the tarot cards. Maybe you can look at the discovery,
Right.
Risa. Maybe you can see that they didn't airlift the family and they falsified a Mustafa's police report. Maybe.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm not gonna block you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna mute you until you educate yourself on the case, and then maybe
Exactly.
you'll understand what I'm talking about. Audrey, thank you, ma'am. God bless you.
God bless you, Amar.
Yes, ma'am.
God bless you, and God bless your mom. I mean, you guys have really, really sacrificed a lot to bring the truth of a corrupt county. And I'm sorry that it had to be at your brother's expense. I'm so sorry.
You know, I asked Aniras, how are you, ma'am? You know, I'll tell you something about why it had to be my brother, and why it had to be me, and why it had to be my family. And the more I look into it, Aniras, how are you, ma'am? Love you, ma'am. Your brother is in my prayers every day. And he's watching over us here every day. And he gives us the strength to keep doing what we're doing. There are 6 unaliving in this jail. Not 1, not 2, 6. In every case, they get away with it. What's the difference here? You can
Amar,
this
there's been 6 unalivings in that jail.
within the past 3 years. Ask Anita's, her brother, Robert Reed, was unalived here.
Oh my God.
And they get away every
What's
single
going
time.
on up there?
We're looking at it, man. We're looking at it. First, they don't give you the phone. Then they won't let your family see you. Then they unalive you. And they tell you, they give you a script. Is that what's happening here? Is that what we're waiting for?
No, Amar, that's not gonna happen, Mustafa.
It's not going to happen because everybody's watching, man. The only difference here that
Wow,
everybody's
خبر
watching.
I'm calling the jail. Look,
They blocked her number. They blocked my mom's
They
number.
blocked Mama's number.
yesterday they said today call in the morning, and I'm calling now. Hopefully they answer. Now yesterday I asked them at night. I said when my son is gonna have permission to call me, and for
They
visitation.
said, call tomorrow. Captain Powell's going to be here.
Yeah.
Well, today is tomorrow.
Yeah. Captain Powell. I'm writing this stuff down.
Audrey, if you look up Prince William County Adult Detention Center, Manassas, you'll see the number on Google.
Okay. And it's Captain Powell.
Yes, ma'am. He's not going to pick up. He's gonna be transferred to a voicemail.
Oh, I'll leave a voicemail. He's gonna hear Audrey Redmond today.
Yes, ma'am. And if you can do me a favor, if everybody that calls, if you can record it and post it to your account and tag this account, what that's gonna do is gonna let them know that the community is here, the community is watching, and everything's getting documented, so that they can't say one thing and then tomorrow says something else. They're gonna have to give my brother the phone at one point. When are they gonna give my brother the phone? Like, what are they so scared that my brother is gonna say? We all know what he's gonna say.
Yeah, he's gonna say, let me out of here. I need my mother.
Yeah.
I need my mother right now.
And God bless you for being here.
Absolutely, Amar. Again, I am so sorry that you guys are
Mallory, just really quick for everybody in the chat, do not post numbers. If you do, it does something to the live.
Oh, okay.
If you can do me a favor, if you can delete the phone numbers, but you can just Google.
We'll look it up on Google.
Thank you, ma'am. Google Prince William County Adult Detention Center, Manassas, Prince William County Adult Detention Center, Manassas. You'll see the phone number. Valerie, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll Google it. I'll Google it as soon as I get off here with you, Mark. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go because it's 10 o'clock now, and I want to leave a voicemail early. If I'm just gonna get transferred to voicemail, I'm gonna go do that now, and then I'll pop back in with you in a little bit of Mark.
All right, good to go, ma'am. Thank you for being here. Thank you for, yes, ma'am.
All right, yes, sir. I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Audrey. Oh, absolutely.
Joyce, how are you, ma'am?
Good, good.
How are you, ma'am?
I didn't get the
Doing
mic
all right.
button.
Doing okay. Doing all right. It's good to have you here. Thank you for being here.
Good. Did you get my text last night?
No, ma'am. I barely went to sleep late.
I
woke up to all this, so it's been.
Yeah.
Yes, hello, how you
There we
doing
go.
today?
The phone went through. Joyce, the
I'm
phone
not
went
good.
Oh,
I am not good. I am calling about
gonna
my
transfer to a
son,
voicemail,
Mustafa
of course.
Aljazairi. Last night I called. I tried to know when my son is gonna call me. I did not hear his voice for a long time. And the other also when he's gonna, like when I'm gonna visit him, when I'm gonna be able to visit him.
Okay, so let me transfer you to Captain Powell. I'm going to transfer you to
But before you transfer me, I called several times and left message to Mr. Powell. He did not reply to me.
Yeah, he's telling us to transfer. We won't transfer to him. So give him some time. But a lot of times he's in meetings. He's not always
I already left message for him. Is there any way you put me on hold and ask him this question?
Sure, let me see if he's up there, okay?
Thank you.
We all know he's up there. We said good morning to him earlier.
I saw him walking.
Yeah.
They said he just walked in. I'm like, is any social worker around to talk to? I thought there is social service here. I thought there is like some people to speak if you have a problem. I thought if you have any problem, call 911.
Let's go.
Yes, hello.
Okay, this Larry. So right now he's not answering his phone.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to call back? It's about 30 minutes. Let me step out of the door.
Okay, yes, ma'am. I will.
What's your name, ma'am?
What's your name?
This is Officer Glover.
Oh, Officer Glover. You are brave. I can tell. You are a good woman. I can tell. Yeah, thank you. The way you talk, the way. Yeah, thank you. I will call later. Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So, we respect people. We respect, if the people respect us, we respect them. But if people like torture my son or starve him, these people, we will never respect them. Okay? We will fight and tell these people to be away from this place.
We're being like a pizza delivery. Oh yeah. Stretch. You need to stretch it. Let's go. I got stretch. Let's stretch. Yay! I win. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I win. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
just wanted to take a moment.
I win. I got
to share some of the
got the
comments
rest, oh yeah.
coming through the chat.
I got the rest, oh
From
yeah.
the 149 people that are currently present
هوقف
with
يدي
us.
يدي يعرف شنو تفصل. أما عندك شارجر هنا؟
Loki Bear shares, stay strong, Mama. The village is moving.
Yay, I got the rest, oh yeah. I got the rest, oh yeah. Again, oh
They're
yeah.
not following the law.
I got the rest, oh yeah. The rest, oh yeah.
Mallory, thank you, ma'am. Joyce, I read your text, and then we need you. I don't know what else to tell you, ma'am. This family needs you. This community needs you. If it's any time that this community needs you, it's not even about my brother anymore, ma'am. It's not about my brother. Okay? I could. I'm telling you, what's happening here. It's not about my brother.
I honestly
Yes, ma'am.
didn't, most of the people weren't here now, unfortunately. But I in no way was trying to say or
I know.
upset anyone.
Ma'am, I know. I know.
It was just, I want Mom
I know.
to understand.
I know. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart
I
to see
know,
my mom.
and
And
I'm
I
trying
know,
to just,
and I tell my mom they're enjoying it.
yeah, and that's
They're
why I'm just trying to
enjoying it.
get her to lower her expectations a little
Okay.
bit of them, so she gets less hurt and has more energy to focus on the fight.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Exactly. Okay.
I
I tell
think-
my mom, it's not good for your heart. It's not good for your health.
Wow.
Okay.
No.
You have all these individuals on this platform that are slowly materializing into being here, standing with you.
Yes.
They're your
Yes.
voice. You're her voice. Mallory's her
Yes.
voice. Tara is her voice. Missy, Sober, Softball Mom, all these individuals are her
Yes,
voice.
Renee.
And let me ask you a real question.
Kate.
Do you honestly think they're not terrified that Joyce is here and Mallory is here and all these people are here? Ma'am, they're terrified. Okay?
I'll be
When my
there
mom,
soon, on ground, on foot,
and God bless you.
barefoot.
When my mom sits here, and cry by herself, they were laughing at my mom. They're not laughing anymore. They're not laughing anymore. When Joyce is here, when New York is here, when Mallory's here, these are voices. This is the community.
I'll
speaking
walk
up
through
for-
doors. I don't care.
Omar,
How you doing, ma'am?
hi. Have you spoken with the Human Rights Division out of Prince William County,
Yes, ma'am.
Oliver Demery?
Oh, no, ma'am. I spoke to the head of the Human Rights Commission, Raul Torres. As a matter of fact, Raul Torres, we went to his board meetings for the Human Rights Commission. He's a jail board member. He's the one that destroyed our encampment. He's the one that, in the meeting, instigated that our encampment and our protest should be removed. After he knows what happened to my brother, after we wrote him a huge letter telling him what happened to my brother. This is the Human Rights Commission, man. The jail has already purchased the organization here in this community by putting Raul Torres on a jail board, funding him with $50,000 on top of his roughly $230,000 salary.
Okay, well, I think everybody needs to call
Yes, ma'am.
the Human Rights Division
Yes.
and make in complaints. I actually just spoke with Oliver Demery.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to record it.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
have no second device to record on.
Yes, ma'am.
But he recommended I go to the website and file a complaint. But Oliver Demery is who I spoke with,
Yes, ma'am.
and he said that he's not sure if this was something that he could handle. And I told him that I would get ahold of you, but you've already spoken with them, so.
You know, in this town, they give you this runaround. It seems like it's not anybody's job. When it comes down to doing something, it's never anybody's job, and they keep passing the buck. But they have no problem collecting that paycheck. There's an 18-year-old.
Hey, I'm back.
Audrey, how are you, ma'am?
Hey, hon. I just wanted to let you know I called, and as well, I don't have a second device, so I couldn't record. I did let Captain Howell know.
Thank you,
And
ma'am.
I'm watching him. I'm watching him and keeping my eyes on him. And I want Mustafa to be able to speak to his mother, Captain Howell. His mother. Let him talk to his mother. God.
Audrey, God bless you, ma'am. Thank you for being here. Thank you for Latina. Good morning, ma'am. Thank you for being
Sorry,
here.
I'm so upset, Omar, but I just, Mama broke my heart this morning. And he deserves to hear her son's voice. I don't care about his trouble. I don't care about the lawyers. I don't care about any of that. He needs to hear his voice.
Exactly.
He has been in solitary confinement for 13 months. That is inhumane.
Yes, ma'am.
Inhumane. What is Prince William County thinking? Stop it.
I just really quickly wanted to let you know that I just called mental health advocate in Manassas County. I left a message. Her name's Kelly.
Hi.
But
Hi.
hopefully, I don't know if she'll call me back, but I did leave my number for her to call me back. And I advised as to what was going on in that jail with the solitary confinement, how inhumane it is. Innocent until proven guilty, but I guess not down in Virginia.
Tamara, thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
So I
ma'am.
just wanted to let you know that I will keep making calls, but this is so wrong. I've stayed quiet in the chat, and I've been here for a long time, but this is disgusting anymore. They gotta do something.
God bless you. I really appreciate you're here.
So
Yes, ma'am.
I will be making calls, and I'll be hopping in and out, okay?
All right, get you going, ma'am. I appreciate you. Thank you,
All
ma'am.
right.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye.
Marge,
Latina, how are you,
tried
ma'am?
calling a couple times, but it's either busy. I'm okay. How you doing?
Doing okay. Hanging in there.
How's Mama?
Hey.
She come down?
Yes. She's doing a lot better.
I
She's doing a lot better.
I woke up and as soon as I put TikTok on,
Slime patch.
she was out there. I was trying to calm her down.
Ma'am, thank you for being there.
Of course, I called the jail a couple times, but it's either busy or they don't pick up.
They want to break my brother. That's what they're doing. Solitary for 13 months. Now no phone, no visitation. I mean, what do you think happened to a person when you're doing that to him? They don't want him
It's
testifying.
inhumane. That's what happens to a person. And you're right, Amar. It breaks a person.
They're scared that he's going to testify.
Inhumanely treating him. They're
Yeah.
treating him as though he's, I don't even want to say a caged animal because even caged animals get treated better than that.
Exactly.
This is unreal that he has been confined for 13 months.
Look at me.
Omar, has he not been able to get commissary from you guys for that long as well?
No. So we can put commissary. We put commissary on his account. The problem is after he came forward about the 18-year-old being unalive, the jail is punishing him. They took his commissary. They took his phone call. They took his visitation. Now he's not even taking a shower. They're not giving him shower. No rec. Okay. This is okay. So what they're doing here, the lawyer can see him, but that's not the point. The point is when you take all these things away from Mustafa, when he's in solitary, you're gonna break Mustafa. They're scared that Mustafa's gonna testify in December. They're scared. So what's the best course of action? He's testifying against a police report that falsified his police report.
Right.
The best way you do it is to break him.
Jesus.
No. Yes, ma'am.
So Mustafa was there with the person that was unalive. Is that correct?
He's one of the he had a vantage point into the cell.
And he's
Mama, there's a brand new water,
Yes,
Mama.
ma'am. So he's
There's a brand new water.
yes, ma'am.
treating Mustafa the way he is being treated.
There's a
Yes,
brand
ma'am.
new water.
3 inmates
Wow.
came forward. He's one of them.
Cucumber.
Wow.
Right after they talked to Detective Anderson with Prince William County, this happened.
Brand new
Wow.
cucumber.
The question
So-
is, where is Detective Anderson? That's a good question, right? We can find out. Can't we find out? Can we call Prince William County Police Department and ask for Detective Anderson? Why is Detective Anderson MIA? Isn't he there supposed to protect his witness? Or does he want to make his witness silenced? Is he okay with that?
Right.
The phone number.
I'll be right back.
Prince William County Human Rights Division.
Don't say it on live. Don't say it
Why
on
don't you
live.
listen?
Don't say it on live. Don't say it on live. They have to Google it. Do not say it on the live. Do not say the phone number on the live. It will get banned.
Oh, okay.
Google Prince William County Adult Detention Center, and the number will come right up. But if we put the number on the live will get banned. That's why it's not in the chat, or we would have blasted it in the chat already. Yeah. Yeah.
Even if you say it on the line?
It's gonna shut
Even
down the
if you
thing.
say it on the live, it
Yeah, it's
will
gonna turn
get
off.
banned. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Oh.
No phone numbers.
Make sure you get down the camera. Make sure you get down the camera.
But it's right there on Google, guys.
Baby, روح ينبون.
I just called
Baby.
Captain Powell.
Baby, روح
And I
ينبون.
left
روح
him
ينبون.
a detailed message. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I wasn't calling Captain Powell. I was talking about the Human Rights Division.
Oh, even the human right, any kind of public information that can be Googled, yeah, it has to be Googled from TikTok. Like TikTok won't have it. Yeah. It's unfortunate because we should be able to do that, but
Right, especially when it's like a number for something like this. It's not a personal phone number.
right. I mean, exactly. It's a public number, just like the Adult Detention Center. That's a public
Susie.
number, but we
Right.
can't.
Susie, are we gonna talk about this?
His lab
You
will
can't
get
be in front of the camera, baby. You have to be here. I'm gonna take you back to the van. I'm gonna take you in the car.
That to happen.
I want car.
No.
I'm not joking. I'm not playing. I'm being serious.
And it's just, I feel so terrible for his mother.
The RV's
Right
not a
now.
car.
No.
I'm gonna take you in the RV car. You can call it whatever you want. I'm gonna take you in, and you're not coming out.
The
I need you to
mom
listen.
just
I need you to listen.
melting
Don't be a bad
out that
baby.
She just wanted to speak to her son. I
Right,
can't.
and I mean, what does it take but a 10-minute phone call to allow her to talk to her son, to put her at ease?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Just a 10-minute phone call to say, Mom, I'm really okay. And I pray that he is okay in there because we really don't know. So I pray that he is okay, but just that 10-minute phone call for him to say, Mom, I'm okay. Don't worry, don't stress. I know whatever he says to her, she's gonna worry 10 times more. But just to, like you said, ease her mind that she can hear her son. She hasn't heard her son's voice in 13 months. Can you imagine? I can't imagine.
It's crazy.
I cannot imagine that.
And I don't think it's been 13 months since she's heard his voice. I think it's been since April when Juan Campos was...
Oh, when all that stuff happened. Okay, so when Mustafa came forward, that's when he was detained and said you can't talk to anybody and everything was taken from him.
Right.
Okay. Well, even still, I don't care. 13 months or 13 days.
Right.
It's too much. And it's his right. I mean, even though they are incarcerated, they have rights.
That's exactly what I said to the Human Rights Division. I said, whether you're a free person in the free world or you're an inmate at a correctional facility, regardless of your charge, regardless of your crime, you are still a human and you still have rights.
You know, New York, he hasn't been sentenced. He's innocent till proven guilty.
I also said
You know,
that. I said, you are not guilty until proven innocent. You are innocent until proven guilty.
Not in the
oh,
Commonwealth of Virginia. The Commonwealth of Virginia is, I grew up in Loudoun County. And my sister, unfortunately, was unalived by her husband, a true DV case. And her husband has every right in the world to continue to call his mother. He's still sitting in Loudoun County Jail right now. Yeah, this happened to me in 2021. He unalived her after 21 years of marriage and a 16-year-old son that was involved, my nephew. This case right here is not a DV case. Mustafa, this was an accident. This was an accident. I am literally dealing with a legit DV case in the next county over.
you know, Audrey, Audrey, they want to make this into a DV case. Well, I have the Google Nest that shows otherwise. That shows my brother loves his girlfriend and the kids. They can't lie about that.
What? You can't lie about that. You cannot lie about that.
You know, I'll tell you something yesterday. There is this little girl that comes on here, that tried to come on here and blah, and she's on the other live talking about, this is what she talks about. Now, it's in the details that you find where the BS is. She said, I used to work at the office in the complex, in the apartment complex. The kids used to come over to the office all the time, scared, terrified that they got beaten every day, and they're scared to go back home. Now, she says, I never met Mustafa, but it's the boyfriend. She said, the boyfriend. I never met him, but the kids used to tell me how they got beaten up every day, and they're terrified about going home. And then she says, at the old complex. This happens at the old complex. Man, Mustafa was never at the old complex. The ex-boyfriend was at the old complex. She've never met Mustafa. She've never met the ex-boyfriend. I don't know if she met the ex-boyfriend or not, but I know she never met Mustafa.
Because Mustafa was never at the old complex.
This is a new relationship. Mustafa met her 3 months ago. He was never at the old complex. The ex-boyfriend, she was at the old complex. The ex-boyfriend cheated on her, broke up with her, beat up the kids, and kicked her out in the middle of winter. That made her go homeless. She was living out of her van with 5 kids. Mustafa met Dorothy in the court. Mustafa met Dorothy. They fell in love. He took care of the kids like they're his own, and moved into an apartment. Who do you think is paying for the apartment, man? You think Dorothy was working at that time? No. Mustafa put the electricity bill in his name. He paid for the apartment. They were moving up in life. They were moving up in life. And I have the Google Nest for days on days of Google Nest material, where it shows that my brother loves his girlfriend and loves the kids. This is not a DV case. They want to make it into a DV case. That's why they're hiding the dash camera. Exactly. So, Gary, how are you, brother?
They want to make it, and unfortunately, it was a horrific accident. And they really do want to make Mustafa out to be this horrible person when I don't know him, but I see his mother, and there's no way.
You know, Audrey, I want to point out something really important on the Google Nest. The electricity bill is in his name. The electricity bill is in Mustafa's name. Okay. On the Google Nest, you'll see before Mustafa left the apartment, before they left, he turns off the lights before he leaves. I mean, who's out there? Who's gonna go out there? Let's say I leave the house and I'm gonna make sure the lights are off so that way the electricity bill doesn't go up.
Right.
Who's gonna turn off the electricity, worry about an electricity bill, only to come out. And if this was a if he wanted if he's been, you want to call my brother that he did this on purpose? What's going on with the lights? Why is he so concerned about the electricity bill? It's
Right,
on camera.
exactly.
Oh my God.
Hey, Mar, I'm good. How you doing, bro?
Are you doing all right, brother? Hanging in and swimming in BS.
I've been waiting to hear back from Gary.
Oh, we love Gary. Gotta love Gary. Love you, man.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bye bye.
And why would he wash his car if he's gonna go crash?
There's so much BS. This police department is scared from their own narrative. Why have they not released a dash camera? You want to tell me they're not scared from their own narrative? If they're so confident, they would have released you. Oh my God, this is so important. Okay, look. If they're so confident about what they're saying, they would have released you the dash camera. They're like, look, this is what he did. This is what he did. And instead, they give Julie Carey 13 months later, because the brother is out there exposing them, 3 seconds of what's happening. And they refuse to release the rest. Come on, man.
I'll tell you right now, though, Amar, if
Yes, sir.
you've got another 30 people calling like I am to Amy Ashworth asking for that dash cam footage, she ain't gonna have no choice but to
Oh,
show it.
100%. I swear to God. I swear to God. The last thing she wants to deal with is a Gary. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Hey, I called her again yesterday. I'm
I
like,
love you, man.
I ain't got no calls. Why haven't you even reached out to me?
Are you not a constituent?
Yeah, huh?
Does she not work for the people?
That's what I said. I said, you work for me. And that's what I told her secretary. I was like, it's crazy. They're like, well, we can't comment on the ongoing case. I was like, well, we want to answer.
But she had no problem commenting on NBC4, and her investigator is all over the news. How does that? Come on, man! Like BS on BS.
That's another thing I said to her too. I said, hey, we don't want 4 seconds of it. We want the whole thing from beginning to end.
Did you record that? Any chance?
No, I didn't. Maybe my recorder ain't working for some reason.
That's okay.
I guess I got to subscribe to it and
It's
pay
okay.
a fee, but I'm going to do that.
See, these are If whenever you get a chance, like when you call, these are important questions because they're gonna show the BS. They're gonna show the community the BS. They can't hide anymore. Like which one is yours phone? I'm using it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Like, you can't hide this BS. Like they think people are asleep. No, they're not. We're wide awake. We're here. We're in your front yards with a John speaker.
I'm from now on, I will take my mattress and sleep there.
Oh, we're already sleeping here, Habibti. Okay?
Every day I'm
We're not
gonna
gonna
sleep
sleep
in
in
the
the lobby. Okay? My mom's like, every day we seem to get closer and closer to the lobby. One day we might just sleep in the lobby. Kick us out. It's public property.
Hey, they can't kick you out though if you decided to go and no sleep.
It's public property. Well, yeah. Tomatoes, you already know. But you can go in and record in the lobby. Okay? You gotta be careful, disorderly, sleep, these are fine lines, okay? But it's all public property. Right behind the podium, the scanner, it's public property. We pay for that. They seem to forget that.
Somebody's calling you.
Oh yeah, the public defender, Miranda, ma'am. The Commonwealth Attorney Amy Ashworth created the public defender office. Yes, ma'am. Amy Ashworth goes after, and this is a known fact. This is not new. Everybody knows that. Amy Ashworth is not Amy Ashworth. Amy Ashworth is not interested in prosecuting criminals. As a matter of fact, she let criminals go. You know who she prosecutes? Indigent people. That's what she does. If you're low income, if you can't afford to hire a lawyer, she's gonna come after you. Everybody knows that.
Hey, Amar, bring me up on the thing. I'll make another phone call to Amy Ashworth right now if you would.
There is
Good to
lawyer.
go, sir. All right, good to go.
There is lawyer named Emmanuel. He requested 150,000 from us to take Mustafa's case. Yesterday, when there was court for case Stephen yesterday, that lawyer was sitting, laughing, and with Amy Ashworth, with Stephen, case Stephen.
They're all buddy. They're all buddy.
Business people, corruption, mafia.
They're all making money.
These people are mafia. We live in mafia. Like,
and we seem to be the products. They're all making money. And we seem to be the products. That's what it is. The product is us.
I'm ready to make that call if you are.
All right, good to go. Let's see who's gonna record this. Let's see, how are we gonna do this?
I'll record it.
All right, good to go, ma'am. Joyce, thank you, ma'am. Joyce, if you can do me a favor. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Recording is good.
Just let me know when you're ready.
Joyce, if you can post it and tag the account.
Okay.
All right, good to go, thank you. And everybody, once Joyce posts it and if you can duet the video, so that way everybody knows what's happening here. And Gary, I'm gonna give you the bigger box, so that way when Joyce records it, you're on the. There you go. Just keep the camera on, so that way that people see. And I think there's a way where we can remove the comments, just temporarily. If someone knows how to do that, one of my mods can remove the comments.
Unfortunately, I don't think you have. I don't have mod privileges.
You don't have mod?
No.
Oh, okay, all right, I got you. I thought the whole time I thought you had mods.
Really?
I swear to God. Okay, all right, there we go.
I hadn't advanced that high yet.
There we go. Got you.
Is the recording ready?
Yep.
All right, I'm going right now.
The Office of the Commonwealth Attorney for Prince William County, cities of Manassas and Manassas Park. Please continue to hold and someone will assist you.
Can you hear that fine?
Yes.
Be reached through the office email at cwoffice@pwcgov.org. Reach the Office of the Commonwealth's Attorney for Prince William County, cities of Manassas and Manassas Park. Please continue to hold and someone will assist you shortly. If you need immediate assistance, we can be reached through the office email at cwoffice@pwcgov.org. You've reached the Office of the Commonwealth's Attorney for Prince William County, cities of Manassas and Manassas Park. Please continue to hold and someone will assist you shortly. If you need immediate assistance, we can be reached through the office email at cwoffice@pwcgov.org.
Damn, I got a violation.
Good morning, Prince William Commonwealth Attorney's Office.
Yes, can I speak to Amy Ashworth, please?
Who may I ask is calling?
Gary.
And what's this regarding?
It's regarding the case where I have left her several messages. She still has failed to return my phone calls about a case that she is not releasing dash cam footage only to NBC4 and only 4 seconds of it. We the people want the whole footage from start to finish. And I would like for her to give me a return phone call.
One moment.
I think I just got a violation, fellas. A violation just popped up on my phone.
What?
I don't know.
You're showing a number. You showed the number on your phone.
Yep.
Oops.
Yeah, you showed the phone number. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Man,
That's okay. It'll go away. It'll go away. You didn't do it anymore, so it'll go away. You're not going to get disconnected. Yeah, it was just a warning. You're doing good things, Gary.
Yes, I know, but this family deserves it. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do. Thank you, Gary.
And I hope and pray. I hope and pray that I'm not the only one doing this. I hope there's 30 or 40 different people doing this, man. Because this family was.
I called Captain Powell this morning. I left him a long, detailed message.
You're not alone.
Yes.
Let me transfer you over to her executive aide, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Prince William Commonwealth Attorney's Office, how can I assist you?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Gary. I've called and left several messages for Amy Ashworth to return my phone call, and she still has failed to return my phone call, so I'm going to continue calling you people every day until I do get a call back. I want to know why she had released 4 seconds of the dash cam footage to NBC4 and not the whole thing to the public from start to finish. I know you tell me that it's an ongoing case, blah, 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 and all this and that and the other, but she works for us, the people, and we want the dash cam footage. Why is it so hard for you people to come out with the dash cam footage to prove that this guy is innocent? He's been in solitary confinement for over a year, locked up, beaten, and he shouldn't even have spent one day in there.
Okay, sir. Again, you're asking about a pending case, and we cannot comment on said case.
There you go again with that stuff. How come you haven't told her? You're her secretary, right? Have you even told her that I've been calling?
I have, and she has told me to inform you that she will not comment on a pending case.
Yeah, she ain't going to reach out to the people who she works for, then, is she? Well, that seat's going to be coming up here soon, and she's not going to be sitting in that seat here real soon. Just so you know. We will not vote her back in there. But just relay her the message and give me a call back again if you would, and I would appreciate it. I just don't know why you all would release some of it, not all of it. It hit the bitch hung up.
But that makes sense, Gary. Why would they release some of it and not all of it? That's a good question that needs to be answered. And I think they're all just fearful of answering.
I love you, brother. Love you, brother. You're my brother for life.
Yeah, Gary has no fear. Gary's all about the truth.
Gary brave.
I tell you,
Gary's a brave guy.
Gary brave guy.
I tell you, the only reason America is safe and America is going to stay America
bless
is
you,
because Gary's there.
There's people like Gary, yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. And that's the truth. It's not because
yes,
of the government.
Gary, you are a brave
it's
man.
not because of the delegates. It's not because of that. It's because of the people. Because there's people like
sure.
Gary.
Yep.
Love you, brother.
I'm sure there are a lot of brave people.
I love you, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Gary, do you live in Prince William County?
Gary is a brave man. We need people like Gary.
Gary, you're muted.
Hey, there's a people in here. Hopefully some of them people catch on to what I just did and they start doing the same thing.
Vote for Gary to be speaker.
Speaker of the House, right, Mama?
Gary, come here, please. Come protest with us, Gary.
I'll be there. I'll be there in a heartbeat, Mama.
Where do you live? Where do you live, Gary?
I'm in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky.
How far is Kentucky from here?
It's about 6 or 8 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe 4. I'm not sure.
Just come here. Come here, Gary. We need you. You are a brave man. We need everybody to be here to stop this corruption.
Yes, ma'am.
We will not be quiet.
No, ma'am.
We are free people.
Yes, we are.
God create us free people. We will not be quiet. They thought والله شنو مدعبل اردك كلمة مدعبل شنو بالهذا؟ شنو كلمة مدعبل؟ بترجم لي اياها. كل مدعبل جوز عبالهم ذولا. They did a lot with other people. They did a lot. They took a lot of innocent inside this jail.
You know, there's an expression. What my mom's trying to say is there's an expression. Stop throwing stones when your house is made out of glass.
That's right.
That's Amy Ashworth.
لا اكو شغلة ثانية ترجم لي اياها بالعربي.
That's what it means, Mom.
No, كل عبالهم كل مدعبل جوز. They thought شنو مدعبل. They thought when they take people inside this jail and they torture them, they did a lot. They did a lot with other inmates, innocent people here. Falsified their report, no one know about them. But that's how they thought when they took Mustafa.
They've been doing it for a long time.
When they took Mustafa,
they're so comfortable doing
they
it.
Thought, هي هذا المثل. That's why I want to say this.
They never thought in a million years that a family is going to come out. I mean, we already took their money. How are they doing it? Ma'am, God is there. God is doing it.
Yeah.
Hey, Amar, did you get the first name of that judge that where they denied your mother's suit?
Yeah, Mom, what was his name? Judge what?
Bailey.
Bailey?
Bailey and Mohammed knows the rest of the name.
What was his? Oh, Mohammed knows. Gary, I'll text you his name later. My brother knows his name.
Yes, do that because I keep googling that name and it comes up the same phone number. It shouldn't be the same phone number.
And there is other judge.
I'll text you. I'll text you his name.
There is other judge who denied Mustafa's hearing the bond. His name is Carol Weimer. That one also heard.
Yeah, I've several messages as well.
That one also, accepted Sarah Sami lie, and based on her lie, he denied Mustafa's bond. Okay. Judge Carol Weimer.
Yeah, I've called him several times and left him messages as well and asked him why he hasn't recused himself from the case.
Johnny D, you and your 3 followers and 0 followers. You got 0 followers. You got 0 followers, and you're following 5 people. All right. Well, we know what this.
Amar,
Yes,
why? I started actually watching when they were going to bond Mustafa out.
Yes, ma'am.
What actually happened with that? Why was he not released on bond?
I have the audio to it. Would you like to hear the audio?
I would love to hear that audio because I don't understand if there was. I remember I think I started watching you guys like on a Wednesday, and you guys went to court on like Friday, and I was praying that he was going to get out on bond, and I waited all day Friday, and like Friday evening that we heard that the bond was revoked, and I never got the full story as to why that bond was revoked.
We'll get that done.
Okay.
Love you, ma'am.
I'd love to know why.
Yes, ma'am. I'll tell you I'll tell you why Mustafa wasn't given bond. When he was helicoptered to the hospital, before they falsified his police report, Mustafa had a full body CT scan done on him. Full body CT scan. Now they falsified his police report, they took him to jail, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward the events. We came forward about a falsified police report. We have an audio. We go to internal affairs, the whole 9 yards. We wake up to a reality where they retaliate. Correctional officer would beat and say Mustafa inside the jail. Mustafa has compounded fractures from that beating. Now you do a CT scan today and compare it with the CT scan before his police report was falsified. You're going to see compounded fractures. This jail is going to be shut down in 2 days. Why do you think they're not? Why do you think they're denying Mustafa medical? He's got a broken foot. Why do you think they're not sending him to the hospital? Why do you think Prince William County, when we call them, they don't do a wellness check on my brother? Why do you think when we file with the Department of Justice, they assign the local FBI agent, gets involved only to pretend to be running an investigation, never CT scan my brother? He's talking about compound fractures. He's got compound fractures. Never x-ray his arm, never x-ray his leg, never do an essay physical check. When was the last time you ever heard someone say, I got essay, and never physically check, especially when the FBI get involved and Detective SD along with Prince William County sits down with him? Never do a physical. You're talking about getting raped inside the jail by correctional officer. Never check. What's going on here? Yes, ma'am. This is a private jail that's protected by the local FBI agent, by Prince William County, by Commonwealth Amy Ashford, and it's all gonna come out. And when it comes out, man, there's keep waiting, man. The best is yet to come.
Hey, Mark.
Hi, how are you, ma'am?
Good. So I got the video
Yes, ma'am.
ready,
Yes, ma'am.
but what am I supposed to do? Because don't you want to like edit to block out stuff? So you want me to message it to you? Gary's.
Which video? Oh, Joyce.
The phone call from Gary.
Yes, ma'am. If you can do me a favor, if you can send it to Gary, text it to Gary. Gary, if you can do me a favor, if you can post it on your page, and I want everybody to duet Gary's page. Duet the video. What's gonna happen?
Do I just post the video?
Yes, sir. You post it, and everybody's gonna duet that video. What's gonna happen here? Amy Ashworth needs to know that Gary, all the way from across country, is calling about the dash camera. Everybody is watching Gary from across state make that phone call, and I promise you, things are gonna change really fast.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, here's the thing, though. They don't need to shut that jail down, though, because they need to house the people that need to be in there, which is
Thank you. Thank you. I have no problem keeping this jail open. I have no problem having them make money. I get it. But let's have some
investigation.
An oversight.
Yeah. We need somebody in that jail.
Oversight.
Watch what is going on.
Oversight.
Do you know how many people are locked up where there's no victims in their crimes?
Yeah.
Really, honestly, man, that's a question you need to ask yourself.
It's a very good question. Now, Amy Ashworth is known to be prosecuting the indigent part of our community. Indigent means, we all know what indigent means. You're low income. You can't fight. You gotta rely on a public defender. The public defender is created by the Commonwealth Attorney Office. Amy Ashworth, she created the public. You honestly think they're gonna go up against Amy Ashworth? No, they're not.
No.
They're not gonna get blacklisted. Okay. You guys can say hello to the people that are walking by. Everybody's looking.
I'll be right back, guys, and we'll go make me another cup of coffee.
All right, brother. I'll see you when you get back. Keep us in your prayers, ma'am. Keep us in your prayers.
Gary.
There's an 18-year-old unalived inside the jail on the hand of a correctional officer. And we're here so that we can prevent another 18-year-old from being unalived. We can walk away and pretend it's not happening until it's your 18-year-old unalived inside this jail. Walk around with our badge and our beautiful folders and our volunteer badges that we can go after work and go at Target and show off at the register that I volunteer at my local private jail. Look at me. I'm an important person. Yeah, you can do that, man. But you're doing it at the cost of an 18-year-old being unalived. If you speak up, they're going to take your visitor badge, your volunteer badge. What are you volunteering at a private jail for that's unaliving an 18-year-old? But I promise you, you're going to wake up to a reality that this could be your 18-year-old. You can walk around with your fancy volunteer badge, volunteering at a private jail and go into your local Target, only to get at a register and have these beautiful little conversation flashing your volunteer badge. But I promise you, you might just wake up to your 18-year-old unalived inside a private jail. Then what are you going to do? Get on an RV like I am? What are you really gonna do? Call Prince William County for only for them not to do a wellness check because the chief himself is getting payrolled on a jail board, paid by the private jail? What do you think is happening here? You know, I'll tell you one thing. I made peace a long time ago when I was in Iraq. I made peace every day when I was in Iraq. The rest is just extra days. It's all borrowed time. You think I can get to you, stand in front of you barefoot for the past 40 days walking around the courthouse if I wasn't living borrowed time? You think I can tell Chief of Police Peter Newsham when he threatened me with illegal documents that he's going to arrest me if I don't walk away from public property and exercising my First Amendment? You think I don't know that I'm living borrowed time? I made peace with that a long time ago. I know what happened if they take me in there. You think Captain Powell, Major Herlock, Captain Barker is not going to unalive me inside that jail? I'm here, I'm not walking away because I've got a 3-year-old niece that's growing up in this county that I refuse to live in a reality where she might end up like Juan Campos. I refuse to accept that my brother can get his rights and constitutional rights violated. I refuse to live scared. The real question is, what kind of America do you want to live in? We keep talking about China or Russia. Are you so scared that you can't even come out and talk anymore? Your kids are growing up here. And it's only a matter of time before they come after everybody. They're already doing it with families. Look around you. You hear the stories. Families are being broken. There is an attack against anything that has to do with family in this country. Your own goddamn president is in his mugshot is in jail. If that's not embarrassing, I don't know what embarrassing is. Like if you're a Democrat or Republican, your own goddamn president, they took his mugshot and they put it in jail. You're still sleeping, waiting, living like nothing is happening. Oh.
circle inside of it. If it's not already there, you can choose to put it there. And that's your screen record button. And it will record audio as well. So like if you're on the phone, you should be able to hit it to record your phone call. Oh, and also, we need to let Amar tell his mom and anybody else who wants to is to download that Google Phone app, because then you can choose different numbers so they won't be able to if they block a number, you can call from another number. There's no charge.
I wonder, Joyce, if I have to actually be on the phone to be able to see that. Because when I pulled down that part where you told me,
You may have to add it.
I might have to go into my settings and add it.
You may have to just add it.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll do that because I do plan on calling him after lunch again.
Yeah, try that.
I'll do it.
Good luck.
Where are these guys getting in this van? Where are we going? What are we doing?
That's what I was just gonna ask.
Mm-hmm.
Probably community service, maybe. Who knows?
Maybe.
Court, maybe. Well, no. I mean, court's right over. Huh.
I don't know who they were. I'm so upset about I just...
You know what I noticed?
Poor mama just got my heart this morning, and I'm a silent watcher, and I've been watching this for a while, and she just... It broke my heart this morning to see this poor mother not even be able to speak to her son, who is hurt. I mean, they've hurt him in there, you know? And it's not okay. It's not okay. She deserves to hear his voice, and he deserves to hear her voice. Period. Period. It's just unconstitutional what they're doing to this man right now.
You know, Audrey, you know what I noticed? Where is everybody? Isn't today Thursday?
Today is a Thursday.
Are they extending cases just because we're here that they don't want people to see what's going on?
That is a possibility, Amar.
I mean, if that's really what's happening, like I'm getting, you know, the more I see, by the way, the more I see, the more I get weirded out from what's really happening. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I mean, this is a jail.